Every living organism we know of requires water to survive. It's part of the reason we look so feverishly for water on other planets across the universe and consume it consistently every day here on Earth. So what would happen to your body if you stopped drinking water? Of course, when we say water, we're including all fluids which simply contain water, like juices, pop, or tea. Much like the desire to breathe in oxygen, thirst is a survival instinct. H2O is the most abundant molecule in the human body, making up, on average, 65% of an adult. As a universal solvent, it carries nutrients and hormones through the body, regulates body temperature, cushions our joints, and even lubricates our eyes. You produce around 1.5 liters of urine every day, with another liter lost from breathing, sweating, and pooping. So it's essential that the body replaces this liquid. The thirst center of the brain is located in the hypothalamus and is constantly using sensors in your blood vessels to monitor the amount of sodium and other substances in your body. For example, if you sweat too much, your blood volume and pressure fall. The brain then detects this change and creates the urge to drink something now. So what happens if you're unable to satisfy this thirst? The initial signs of dehydration are the obvious dry mouth, following which your urine becomes darker with a stronger odor as your body attempts to conserve more fluids. The lack of H2O then begins to affect your brain. You might feel lightheaded, have a slower response time, and decreased ability to feel pain. In fact, when you're dehydrated, your brain tissue literally shrinks. In studies observing hydrated versus dehydrated participants, the same task required more brain power and oxygen in dehydrated individuals compared to those fully hydrated. After a day or two with no fluids, you'll stop peeing altogether, have trouble swallowing, suffer from muscle spasms, and likely experience nausea. After all, your body can survive without food much longer, and attention to digestion is not a priority at this point. Eventually, victims may become delirious with severely impaired brain function. Interestingly, studies looking at elderly patients who suffer from delirium found that many are simply suffering from chronic dehydration in the first place. After even more time without water, the blood stops flowing to your skin, reducing heat loss but increasing your core body temperature. This can lead to a gray-bluish tinge to your skin. Beyond 3 to 5 days without water, and your body will begin to shut down its organs and eventually the brain. Of course, unlike the plentiful oxygen we breathe, only 2.5% of all Earth's water is fresh, most of which is locked up in glaciers, ice caps, and underground lakes known as aquifers, leaving less than 1% available for drinking. And most of this water is actually used to grow crops. Approximately 500 billion liters of fresh water is used daily for agriculture in the USA alone, with another 500 billion liters to cool electric power plants. And as our personal drinking sources become increasingly contaminated, over 783 million people on Earth are unable to access clean water. Scientists around the world are trying to find solutions to this problem, from attempts to remove salt from the ocean water, tap into underground aquifers, and creating innovative water filtration systems. If we look to space, NASA has developed technology for astronauts to turn their urine into water more pure than what we drink on Earth. But we can't just rely on science and technology. Perhaps the solution relies on us as a species to understand and contribute to this global water crisis. If you want to help in the mission to end global thirst, join in World Water Day on March 22nd. There are a lot of really amazing projects out there, like water.org or even the awesome UNICEF app, which donates 1 day of clean water to a child in need for every 10 minutes you put your phone down. We'll leave links in the description for these and other great water charities. Small investments really do make a huge difference. We'll be donating all the proceeds from this video to a water project close to us called Morocco 5 Villages.
Slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. They scream the worst things in life come free to us.
Okay. Oh. Hello, students and staff of Paul Middle School. My name is Soraya.
And my name is Dejane with your KMS Channel 5 News.
Today is Thursday, April 10, 2014.
The spectacular periods for today are 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
And now for a picture guessing game.
When you show the picture, call in with extension 140 with your answer.
Have fun and good luck. We will no.
Just to fly, for angels to fly, to fly, to fly, angels to die. You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough.
We will continue to answer your calls throughout the entire newscast.
Everyone needs to eat, so come down to the cafeteria for a super delicious and nutritious school lunch. Made for your stomachs by our amazing cafeteria staff and student helpers.
Lunch for today is cheeseburger, lettuce and tomato, potato rounds, and apple wedges. That sounds very yummy.
Lunch servers for today are Miss Josephson's period 6. Breakfast for tomorrow will be bagel with cream cheese and peaches.
Attention students, calling all track stars. Practice is being held Friday, April 11th from 2:30 to 3:30 at the lower playfield. We are still taking applications. If interested, please see Miss Washington in the library.
I repeat, track practice is tomorrow, Friday, April 11th from 2:30 to 3:30 at the lower playfield.
Attention students, here's Britton McGinnis to tell us some important information about Relay for Life.
Hi, Capalton Middle School, it's me, Britton McGinnis, and I'm here to talk about Relay for Life. At Relay for Life, the field day event tomorrow, we will be trying to raise money for cancer patients to help cure cancer, find the cure. And at Relay for Life, there will be the track to run around, music, and the ace spin, the ace place to put your teachers in ace, practically. You put a teacher in ace for $1 for 2 minutes. So bring your money, and we'll be selling water, a cup for 50 cents, and there will also be other activities you can play, but you also would have to pay for that. So definitely bring your money tomorrow, and remember to enjoy yourselves. Now back to you, Soraya and Dejanay.
Thanks, Britton.
Attention students and teachers, don't forget the student council elections are coming up. Please check out this presentation with more information about the student council elections.
Student council elections.
Capalton Middle School Student Council 2013 to 2014. Any interested members?
Requirements: must maintain a 2.5 GPA, be committed, attend meetings, help organize, plan, and run exciting school activities, be a voice for your peers.
Positions available: class president, class vice president, class secretary, class treasurer. For 8th grade, you have class and student body positions. Pick up application form for Miss Ardizabal in D102.
Remember, make a poster and turn in your application by April 30th.
KMS is the best.
And now to JC and Kool-Aid for some more news, the weather, surf report, and birthdays.
Hey KMS, I'm JC.
And I'm Kool-Aid.
Mark your calendars for some special upcoming events. Tomorrow, April 11th is Relay for Life Field Day.
Wednesday, April 23rd is elective night.
Track and field applications are available during recess for Miss Lardisbal or Miss Tonegawa.
Student council applications are now available during recess from Miss Lardisbal.
Spring basket activity due by April 17th.
Spectacular Spring Spirit Week is coming soon in April 14th to 17th.
And now for the weather and surf report.
The daytime high temperature is 82 degrees and the daytime low temperature is 72 degrees.
The nighttime high temperature is 72 degrees and the low temperature is 56 degrees.
There is a 20% chance of rain.
Today's sunrise is at 6:15 a.m. and the sun will set at 6:49 p.m.
The north and east facing shores are at 1 to 3 feet, west facing shores are at 0 to 2 feet, and south facing shores are at 1 to 3 feet.
The winds are coming out of the east-northeast at around 10 to 20 miles per hour.
Birthdays for today are
Jesse Lagana,
Soraya Mokwahi,
Dylan Nide,
and Enrique Perez Valenzuela.
Happy birthday, everyone. Now back to you,
Soraya
Soraya.
and Dejanay.
Thanks, JC and Maverick.
And now back to our picture guessing game.
We are sorry if we didn't get your call. Our lines are probably backed up.
And the answer is
Pickles.
the following advisory is called in with the correct answer.
Miss Andrade,
Miss Cassidy,
Mr. Hutger,
Miss Tanigawa,
Mr. Edwards,
Mr. Bruno,
Miss Simmons,
Miss McGuire,
Mr. Newbill,
Miss Taylor,
Mr. Josephson,
Mr. Muramaru,
Mr. Nunn,
Miss Lardisabal,
Miss King,
Miss Fujimoto,
Miss Lewis,
Miss Bansma,
Miss Sandrel.
and Mr. Relashian.
Amazing job, everybody.
Thanks for watching our spectacular KMS newscast.
And always remember the 3 Bs.
Be responsible,
Be respectful.
and be cooperative.
Have a thinking, therapeutic, thrilling, thriving, thorough, theatrical, thoughtful, thankful, and thrifty Thursday.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Katy Perry, Juicy J, Let's raid.
And who you were gonna come to me. And here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of